All right, looks like we got another Gazlowe rework, but this time they're getting rid of mana and going full scrap with it. So, let's see where it ends up. Worth noting here that this one button is not exclusive to Gazlowe. This is the new anomaly, Gladiator's Medallion. Cooldown 300 seconds, activate to become unstoppable for 1 second. This is on nearly every hero, and we'll certainly talk about it in other videos coming up. So let's focus on Gazlowe. He's had quite a few base changes, mainly that big mana to 10 scrap thing going on. The dev comments said they wanted to transform him into a disruption bruiser, which sounds a lot like what they're doing with Diva as well. So, could be very frustrating. Gazlowe's already pretty frustrating, but let's see what he's up to. Basic attack damage was increased. The trait was renamed. Reduce, reuse, recycle. New functionality, generate 1 scrap every 4 seconds. Destroyed rocket turrets, drop 1 scrap. Picking up dropped scrap. Regain it. Activate to destroy target rocket turret. You know, okay. Scrap picked up, range increased, so you can walk by it further away. A lot. It costs 4 scrap for a rocket turret. Okay, maybe notes aren't the best way to actually go about this. This seems intense. Let's actually just hit up the basic abilities here. So we got a turret, and when I drop a turret, it costs me 4 of my scrap. Okay, so I'm now missing 4 scrap. Wait, 4 scrap, 3 scrap. Hang on, I'm generating scrap. Ah, okay. Which seemed like I generated it pretty darn quickly, so it's basically, oh, it's always going. Interesting. So I dropped some scrap. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention it, but look at this SUV or SCV skin. Just it builds little command centers. That's just the best. That's just the best. Now I've got to avoid saying SUV again. That's always been a problem I have. Just fabulous though for the new StarCraft and World of Warcraft crossover event they're doing with the new anomaly, which is probably why they named this Gladiator's Medallion. Okay, so I'm getting scrap. And it seems like it goes for 1 count past when I'm at max scrap. So if I were to lay something down right then, I might be at my most efficient doing that. Does this cost scrap? It's an 8-second cooldown. Deals damage. Heal for 25% of the damage dealt. Increased to 75 against heroes. Okay. Oh, wow, that's fast. That's fast and shorter and different. But self-healing, right? Bruiser. Makes sense. Explodium charge does not cost scrap either, so this is... Oh, it's smaller. These abilities are pretty. I'm a big fan of this SCV treatment of Gazlowe. Plus, when you're like this, you can barely even tell it's Gazlowe, and that might be preferable to some. You finally got your SCV hero, everybody. Tower defense. Let's see what the numbers are like, though, in the notes here. So base damage was decreased on the turrets. Base health was reduced. Duration decreased from 30 to 15 seconds. Wow, placement range increased, though. Death laser no longer costs anything. Cooldown decreased. Damage increased. Range increased? Width increased? Maybe that was about the chargingness of it, though. And now it heals. Explodium no longer has a cost. Cooldown decreased from 20 seconds to 12. I wonder if they got rid of a lot of those reset talents. Missile speed increased. Range decreased, though, 7. So it's going to go off sooner, but it's only a 1 second stun instead of a 1.7 second stun. Okay. That's going to make for a very different Gazlowe. So what's the range on this? Oh, it's pretty decent. So there we go. That does fly wicked fast and goes off wicked fast. Huh. All right, let's dig into some level 1 talents. Rocket boots. Increase the cast range of explodium charge. Oh, cool. So we got a range right there marked on that guy. And yeah, it's a little bit further. Very cool. Damage increased by 20%. Hitting an enemy hero increases movement speed by 20% for 3 seconds. Well, you probably hit heroes pretty regularly with that very fast So you can get up to stuff or maybe get in some auto attacks if we get to Robo Goblin and it's still there and all that. Very cool. Big Game Hunter. Increase maximum scrap by 2. Dealing damage with basic attacks to enemy heroes, mercenaries, or monsters reduces the cooldown of reduce, reuse, recycle by 2 seconds. This has a cooldown. Which part? Okay. Which part of this has a cooldown? Is it this part? 4 seconds? How many of these can I get, actually? That goes pretty fast. Alright, now I have to scrap this guy. So that doesn't have a cooldown associated with it. There's no cooldown associated with that. So am I getting scrap faster? Oh yeah, it would appear so. Well, who wouldn't want that? Everybody likes scrap. More turrets and stuff? And auto attacks. Make it go fast. Oh, look at that. Look at that go. Yeah. Oh, that looks grand. And it works on heroes, mercenaries, and monsters. Oh, man, you could get all infernal shrines. How many can we get going? In a, vacuum of auto-attacking all the time and picking up our scrap and stuff. So it looks like duration-wise, we're going to max out at about 4 turrets. Oh, and I've still got my focus turrets button. For better or for worse. I don't like managing it. But a good Gazlowe should absolutely target their turrets regularly. Okay, that seems very seductive. I would enjoy that. That's what I want to do. I want to play tower defense. One-man wrecking crew. Casting basic abilities causes Gazlowe's next basic attack within 6 seconds to deal 45 more damage. So it's like a follow-through. 45% more damage. Stores up to 2 charges. Okay. So I could cast 1. Yep, there it is. And then I could cast another and have 2. And then 2 big auto attacks. And I'm done. Huh. Well, right now, I mean, why wouldn't I want Big Game Hunter? That seems exactly what I always wanted to do on Gazlowe, which have a stupid amount of turrets. But let's see where it goes. Rocket Socket. Casting Rocket turret. Okay. Grants Gazlowe a shield. Oh, very bruisery of you. Yeah. Oh, it's a little tiny. It's a tiny shield. It's pretty fast. 2.5 seconds. Yeah. All right. Well, if I'm wiggling around, I could throw out a turret. These aren't slowing or anything like that right now, are they? Prioritize nearby heroes. Nothing like that happening. Okay. All right. I feel it. Hyperfocus coils. Heroes hit by death laser or explodium charge take an additional 2% of their max health. Ah. So we're noticing a theme. There seems to be not only a lane cleary, heal yourself-y bruiser theme going on with the developers. There's also a level 4 giant killer impact you should have, which I guess would give you an option into extremely healthy solo laners. That does give you a lot of draftability into the likes of maybe Imperius, not only out-clearing him, but also hitting him with that giant killer. Urel would suffer in that world a little bit, maybe. That's interesting. Easy peasy Dimensional Ripper. Cooldown 40 seconds. Activate to gain 35 armor for 3 seconds, reducing damage taken. Reduce damage dealt to all nearby enemy heroes and summons by 50%. What? Oh, look at the icon. I guess it doesn't have to. It used to be a Death Laser talent, I believe. But now it's basically a level 4 imposing presence. Ooh, nice effect. Same effect from the building disable. Nearby enemy heroes, 50%. And gives me armor. Huh. So it kind of gives you a best of both worlds in terms of reducing the damage around you. That's quite for your auto attack. Okay, but I wanna run around. I wanna have lots of turrets. I wanna shrug off damage I'm taking while I get in those turret locations and spread them around. But yeah, if I want to auto attack things are coming together there. Goblin Fusion. Generate 3 scrap for each hero hit by Death Laser. all right. Well, yeah, that makes sense. And it's faster too, so I have all my turrets. Oh, my cooldowns are currently enabled, so this is going to be really messy. Yeah, this is a mess. I've made a mess right now. Hang on. Let's let our mess clean up here. Let's just disable, get all this scrap picked up. Get back to maximum. Okay. Turret, turret, turret. And maybe it's per hero hit? Each hero hit? Well, that seems pretty cool. Yeah. So there's my level 7, maybe. My level 7, let's get all the turrets going talent.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Overload. Death Laser can now store up to 2 charges. Each enemy hero hit by Death Laser reduces its cooldown. Oh, I'd like to reduce my cooldown while getting more charge. Okay. So this would be survivability then, because I'm healing. And I'm reducing my cooldown for more charges. So oh, you know what I need to know is, does this fire if I become stunned? Might be a little hard to do, but let's use this boss and see if he'll give me a good stun. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. But I do need to know, because if I'm using this as a survivability mechanic while under fire, if I can still get the shot off, then I've got more health. But if I'm stunned and nothing happens, then we have a bit of an issue with Gazlowe being weak to stuns. So let's make it even closer this time. Okay, still goes off even if we're stunned at whatever the current amount is. That seems useful for survivability, if that's all we're going for. Master Blaster. Death Laser and Exploding Charge slow enemies by 35% for 2.5 seconds. Rocket Turret's basic attacks extend the slow. Oh, okay. I see what you did there. You made it a bit more, dynamic. It's not just the turrets doing it anymore. So that's going to have a slow, and now they're stuck in the slow because they're being targeted.
Give them the clamps. I can handle that.
Oh, you know what? I can't reactivate that. I wonder if I can cancel it. So clearly being stunned cancels it early and reduces the width, but I cannot issue a command that gets me out of there faster. Interesting. All right, to 10. Let's check the document. Let's see what's going on at 10, because I don't think they did a full 10. Okay. Robogoblin, new functionality. Activate to become unstoppable for 1.5 seconds. Passive. Basic attacks deal 80%, or just 80 bonus damage over 5 seconds. What? You're poison attacking? The poison hero? Weird.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Become unstoppable. Huh. Wait, what happened to this guy?
Choose a talent.
Oh, his other hand became a drill too.
Choose a talent.
So he gets rid of the clamps and goes for double drills. Alright. Is this stack? Oh, stacks up to 3 times, yeah.
Guess it's just your time, pal.
Huh. Oh, I mean, you would be bleeding if 3 drills hit you. So we're like auto attacking. We're in the thick of it, getting some armor for ourselves. And maybe the slow. So we've made... That's interesting. What's the cooldown on this? 40 seconds. 1.5 is not too bad, 40 seconds.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Well, that conflicts with my fantasy of having lots and lots and lots of turrets. Why would I play an auto attacker bruiser Gazlowe when I could do it with someone else? But he's got all the other tricks going. Gravo Bomb. Oh, well, what happened here? Basic abilities deal 30% more damage for 5 seconds after casting Gravel Bomb. Oh. So it seems about the same. Cooldown was decreased from 90 seconds to 60 seconds, and damage was reduced by about 31. And then they added on that functionality that you get the 30% more damage from your abilities after you cast. Is there a buff I can see somewhere in the corner? Oh, here it is. Wow, they just wrote the whole thing. Okay. So if I had a bomb that was ready to go after that, well, that's how I used to play back in the beta alpha days.
Choose a talent.
So let's see how crazy the auto attack build can get, and if it can seduce me away from these
Choose a talent.
sweet, scrappy,
Choose
lots
a
of
talent.
turret business.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
A force turret level. Positive reinforcement. Primary rocket turret. What? Primary? Primary. I guess we can split it later on. Against heroes, increases Gazlowe's attack speed. Okay, cool. Attack speed. I get it. Yep. How fast are we attacking? Because we haven't affected that yet. And it's just a... Yeah, that'd be pretty good. And that is against heroes, though. Okay, so not an Infernal Shrines kind of thing, maybe. But I could probably walk forward and then be like, there's a hero here. All right, I'm gonna keep working on this. That could work.
Choose a talent.
Maybe not perfect.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Superior schematics.
Talent.
Rocket turrets attacks up to 2 additional enemies for 75% of damage and have 50% increased range. Ooh, nice bake together there of the range and the multi-hits. Oh, it's cute. Yeah. Oh, that's what I want. That's what I want. I'm biased here. Excuse me, everybody. I know the auto attack build's probably better. Probably more decisive. More about executes. But I know exactly what I want. I want lots and lots of stupid turrets.
Choose a talent.
Gazlowe gains 5% spell power for each active rocket turret up to a maximum of 15. Dealing basic attack damage extends the duration of rocket turrets by 1. Oh, okay. And just basic attacking anything, huh? That sounds pretty good. And, I mean, our build was able to get us up to 4 there by using scrap recovery mechanics. But yeah, I'm just going around the Infernal Shrines pit just being goofy, auto-attacking things. That seems pretty fun. Wonder what the spell power's for. I mean, 15% spell power, that would allow me to, you know, do my various abilities and whatnot. So it's not a bad thing. It's just an interesting thing to combo together with the old Steam-powered fists ability. But now you're not quest dependent, so you're not getting weird on one half of the map trying to complete something that you just want to do in the first place. Still scrapping while mounted.
Choose a talent.
Oh man, I really want to take him to Infernal Shrines. It's gonna be awesome.
Choose a talent.
Okay.
Choose a talent.
Multiple enemies. I like the auto attack, though it has this extra thing on it.
Choose a talent.
Firing my lasers. Firing death laser causes all of Gazlowe's rocket turrets to fire a death laser of... Oh, that's a level 20 talent. It's an old level 20 talent, I believe. Yeah, look at that. Look at that crossover. That's really cool with the sped up version. Sure, why not? Particularly if I'm having more than 3 turrets, that could get pretty wacky. Let's see how wacky. Let's let this reset real quick. We would actually need some different talents here. We would need
Choose
this.
a talent.
We would need... We don't need the shield here, but
Choose a talent.
it'll do. We can get additional charge. Maybe that'd be
Choose a
best.
talent. Choose a talent.
I guess we're not auto-attacking, but we could use the spell power. So if I were to do like a 1, 2, and 3, and then use a quick one to get some scrap for another turret, and then we can do a big 4 boy. Hard to tell what the turret's doing the damage the whole time, but probably a pretty decent spike.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Arc Reactor. Reduce the cooldown of Explodium Charge by 3 seconds. 3 seconds is 9 seconds. Casting Explodium Charge creates 3 miniature rocket turrets that last 3 seconds. These turrets do not drop scrap or benefit from other... That's the stupid stuff I want. Yeah! That's the kind of stupid stuff I want. Oh, they weren't, you know, for the SEV skin, but maybe that's a bug. That's the exact sort of thing I want. Yeah! I want stupid turrets. Can I retarget them? Oh yeah, I can retarget the little ones. Perfect. All right.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Overclock. Basic attacks grant Gazlowe 15% movement speed for 2 seconds. Dealing basic attack damage to heroes causes them to take an additional 2.5% of their max health as damage. Okay, so late giant killer mixed with our 2% max health here. And we give that some auto attack speed. That could get pretty wacky pretty quick. Let's see. One-man wrecking crew.
Choose a talent.
Ripper for my survivability. Maybe we'll take a slow.
Choose a talent.
Do some Robo-Goblin and attack speed. And overclocking. All right.
Kill switch engaged.
Dealing basic attack damage causes them to take... Yeah, there it is. It's spell damage. Wow. Well, you get it done. Zooming around, getting armor. Unstoppable on the kit, no matter what, but you got it there on your Robo-Goblin because of the anomaly. Let's go to 20.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
And let's do Robo-Goblin first.
Choose a talent.
Mechalord. Basic attacks increase Gazlowe's armor by 10 for 10 seconds, up to a maximum of 30. And deal 50% bonus damage to stunned or slowed enemies. For 10 seconds up to 30. So I'm assuming it stacks then. Oh yeah, okay, we've got stacking. Does it stack with my easy peasy business?
Choose a talent.
Guess it's just your time, pal.
No. That goes to 35 there, and we get a max of 30 there, so we cannot stack those two. Still pretty darn cool stuff with the giant killer, overclock, and all that. I can see it totally happening.
Choose a talent.
Gravel Bomb.
Choose a
Increase
talent.
Gravel Bomb 3000's radius by 25% and its damage by 50%. Each enemy hero pulled reduces the cooldown by 12 seconds.
Whoa. Hey, buddy.
We went down to a 10-second cooldown after hitting all those. How is this different from the old version, though? Because that's very similar to what the old 20 was. Additional functionality. Each enemy hero reduces the cooldown of Gravel Bomb. Okay. So not a huge changeroo there. Something about scrap? Rain and scrap? I like that old talent.
Choose a
More
talent.
turrets.
Choose a
Reduce
talent.
the scrap cost of rocket turret by 1. Regain 2 scrap for each scrap pick up. Oh, so we're breaking even now, right? Because I drop a turret and I would get 1 back? Yes. Okay, so now I would be 2, 2, 2. And I'd be quicker to that next one. Oh, that's the chaos I want.
Choose a
All right,
talent.
so big
Choose a talent.
game.
Choose a
Let's
talent.
do... We didn't need one of
Choose a
these.
talent.
Some scrap regeneration.
Choose a talent. Choose
Do
a talent.
overclock, laser. No, I want the mini stuff. Okay, so let's see how many we can get. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's line up for 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, and then a little mini turret action. And why not? Really? I don't have toggle cooldowns on or anything, do I? That's a lot of turrets. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, granted, I'm hitting 3 heroes here, but 1, 7. I have 7 turrets, 8 active, and now my auto attacks are refreshing the cooldown of my earlier ones. And I can auto attack anything, right? Basic attacks in general. Oh my goodness. See if I can get them all to focus the same guy. Well, that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted out of a level 20 Gazlowe.
Choose a talent.
Bomb toss, exploding charge game. Launches 2 more bombs when it detonates. How does that work? Interesting. Ooh. Miniature turrets? Can I combine these?
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Bomb
Choose a
toss?
talent.
Little turrets? Come on, do it. Only on the initial cast. Okay, okay. Alright, so obviously there's a big auto-attacky build here that probably takes quite a bit of practice, but is likely rather effective as a bruiser regenerating health sort of thing. But this is the premier, the paramount turret. Probius. Probius needs some turret love. Some cannon love, because this is the new turret guy. That is awesome. I'm really excited. I'm really excited about this. Comment below if I missed something, or if you think a combo would be really, really powerful. And I'll see y'all real soon.